Hello, 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 hello. Wait for some of you to come on in. And if you're watching the replay, you can skip straight to the show. We are getting ready to start this show, baby, because it is too much that is going on. It's too much. I mean, if when you look at the video, whoever seen the video, I might show a little bit of it again with Tiffany Spears and Aries. Tiffany and Aries. It was a disgusting video, but it also showed how people leave their kids with dangerous people that you think that's your friend. You think that some of these people are your friend and you want to run out and do you, and they hurt your kids. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. But I think that could have been done in more of a tasteful way. And then it showed at the end, the little boy became the predator. It's like he groomed the boy so good that the little boy now was looking forward to it. Um, I think it was distasteful. I think it was disgusting. But we cannot take away the fact that that happens. That happens a lot. Hey, Ewan. Hey, sweetie. That happens a lot. How many times mothers go out and they leave their kids with their boyfriends? It happens all the time. But sometimes people use that to make a disgusting video like what they made. I think it was disgusting. You know? Hey, Miss Apples. All right. Let's start this show. This is my man, Kev Gills. Don't have him. We don't have him. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. Might be a little bit too raw for you, but he's good. Exactly. That's how you have to really do it. And and a lot of time it's sad that, you know, that's what mothers do. They think they need a break. And it's sad that the fathers are not even around. Because the only men don't realize it takes two. It takes two to tango. One can't have a baby without the other. So one responsibility should not, if one is responsible, the other is responsible. Because if a lot of men are able to do what they want to do in life because they do not have the responsibilities of being a single parent. A lot of them are able to work 20 hours a day, sleep in the office because they don't have that responsibility. They're not single parents. So a lot of them, you may not like your baby mama, but she's the reason why, if you're doing good, that you're doing good today because she's taking all the pressure. So she's giving you a chance to elevate in your life. And that Charlemagne, all my kids reach adulthood safely and with no abuse at all. Hey, truly, no, you're not late, baby. It's a scary. Yeah. It's a beyond scary world out there, baby. It's beyond scary, and you can't trust nobody. You cannot trust nobody. It is what it is. Hey, Shauna.
Right. Oh my goodness. I finally see it. He's shooting a commercial. Well, I could say what he's doing, but it's better if you if you see it. This is why they shouldn't give niggas nothing, bro. Nothing, y'all. This fool is over here. Something he's shooting a commercial. Look who he's selling stuff to, y'all. Come on, bruh.
Oh, that's the red pill.
Sisters. Come on, y'all. Come on,
Nay, nay,
family.
nay.
Now I want y'all. I want you. I want y'all to really listen to what he's selling. Okay, this is a commercial. I'm advertising for you, Mr. Lego, just for an exchange for a small gift. Some type of a comic relief for a small moment in time. But listen to this. Listen to him. Oh, jeez. Where do they find my brothers at? Listen to what he's selling.
These are in my coaching group, and how are y'all enjoying it thus far? These two lovely ladies are in my coaching group, and how are y'all enjoying it thus far?
Oh, I absolutely love it. It's a lot of information there. It's a lot of camaraderie all throughout the day.
Oh, please.
You know, I was actually in class today, and all the ding, 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 ding.
No. I know what you're talking about.
Shame.
Hold on.
She was in what? She was in class and then what? Call me and go, what? What's going on?
You talking about the twin brothers, red pill and blue pill. This red pill and blue pill is a movement. The red pill is a movement. Them are two different things, Ewan, two different things. You talk about the red pill and blue pill. They are twins. They are twin brothers. These guys are the red pill movement. It's a movement against Black women. That's a movement. Like the manosphere, the red pill, the MAGTOW, all of that is against women. So they're not talking about the brothers. They talk about this is the movement part. But I got you. So let's see. There's another one who talk about women all day. Mr. Let Go. Mr. Let Go. Well, let's see what he talk about.
She don't spill the beans on a nigga. Press what?
Shame.
I told you.
Shame.
Watch these niggas.
Shame.
This nigga, you a dweeb. That's my troll. Fuck that. That's my troll. Fuck that. I knew it. This nigga was copying everything the fuck I was doing. This is a motherfucking troll, G. Nigga, you gotta let your hair grow to see if your hairline is official. That's not real, bro. You lost your hair, bro. You from the islands, bro. She told on him. We was in class today. Sir.
You know, I was actually in class today, and y'all were ding, 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 ding. You know, I wanted to look and see what was going on. But yeah.
He put this in Instagram group notification. No, nigga, ding, 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 ding.
I would encourage anybody, if you want to start a YouTube channel or whatever it is you want to get involved in a group. You need a mentor. And I've been in this group for 2 weeks now, and I have learned a lot in 2 weeks. And
if you want to start a YouTube channel, you need to get a mentor.
Shame. 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 Shame.
That's fucked
Shame.
up. That's fucked
Shame.
up, bro. That's messed up, bro. If you want to... let's keep it going.
No cap. I'm excited about moving forward. I'm excited about the things that are ahead. Our Tuesday night meetings are really great, very informative. It's no fluff. It's very informative. And so, yeah, if you're looking for a mentor, if you're looking for just great ways to move forward in this industry, I would suggest you come on over and join us.
Somebody in the chat room say he ain't over there talking about press number 2. press.
No, you right on time. You right on time.
Over there trying to be Kev so motherfucking bad. I said it doesn't matter what your name is. This motherfucker go get the shit printed on his shirt.
Cause I'm a get killed. What?
But you so stupid. You're not American, stupid. You're not American, stupid. So, that's from The Rock. We used to watch wrestling when we was kids. You feel me? This nigga went and put this nigga over here created damn copyright infringement with The Rock shit.
That's the guy from.
I told you these niggas is goofy bastards. These are all my kids because all they do is watch, get around, try to sneak, try to look at you. They don't fell off and now you're hustling old women. This is a shame, bro. This is a shame. I wonder how much you charge.
And let me say this, what she said that was going ding, 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 is the group chat. We got a group chat that be lit literally all day long. So y'all are missing out on so many different
ideas. Room like, wait a minute, ding, 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 that's Kev, bro. What you bro, you trying to be Kev, his own subscribers and said, bro, that don't ding ding no, that don't sound right. Class, ding ding ding. Bro, nah, bro.
Ideas that we're sharing on a normal basis in the group chat. We're sharing videos, we're sharing ideas. Where like earlier I was like, yo, what thumbnail y'all think I should I can use. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a thumbnail, I'm gonna say, yo, use this instead of that. You know, Chic Speaks. How many times you just was like, I don't know what to do, and I just made a thumbnail for you.
Yeah. The group is awesome because you don't feel like you're in it by yourself. So for a while, you know, I was on YouTube and I felt like, okay, I'm in.
This nigga is selling YouTube content.
These are the new set of mammies. These women right here are being groomed to be the new set of mammies, just like the hyena chick. Just like the hyena chick. They're being groomed. The next thing you know, we're going to be hearing, oh, black women this, and y'all too vile, and you're not feminine enough, and cooked and clean. I'm like, what the hell? That's all of them wife got to do is cook and clean all day. Well, he only eat 3 times a day. He should be at work, so he should really have one good meal. One good meal, but it's going to get to the rest of it. But let's finish watching. Just let you know, these are the new mammies in training. The new mammies in training.
Consultation. You charging these people. All you got to do is type in YouTube, how to create revenue on YouTube, and then type in how to create more. Then type in how to have a successful YouTube page. Then just take all them tips yourself. Why are you going to regular people getting? That's why they don't let niggas do nothing. Free information all over the internet. This nigga talking about a thumbnail. Now, ladies, type in how to create thumbnail for YouTube. Press 1. That's sad. Hustling women.
Shame.
And unknowing women.
Shame.
I bet you
Shame.
it's more than $40 a month. I bet you it's more. How much a month do you think this is? Press 1. I'm gonna put what's the name up in here. I'm gonna put how much is his program? How much is Mr. Let Go program? YouTube program. Let me see. Is it, you know, it can be $25. It can be $75. Press 1. It can be $175, or it can be $350 plus. Let's see what the audience say. I'm going to ask the community right now. Press 1, and and vote right now. I need everybody to vote right now. I'm going to take a 20-second commercial break while y'all vote. Press 1. Y'all take y'all time and y'all vote right there. How many votes we got? How much do you think it is? Let me see who's leading the pack. Right now, who's leading the pack is $175. That's followed by $25. That's followed by $350, and then 11% say $75 is too low for a nigga. They going further than that. There's so many people, so I'll wait. Keep going. Keep voting. It's only 1 minute in. The fuck going on? What they doing? What are they advertising that they followed the program and what? Gained more views?
Shame.
More views than when if they didn't have Mr. Lake.
He's so stupid.
Oh, family, y'all stop doing this to our people, bro. Like an island
We love
boys.
being scared.
You see this shit, Max? That's why I go hard on your people.
We love being scammed, boy.
Look at them. I go hard on my people, yeah, but I go hard on your people too, Max. Look at him. Fucking pirate. Lord have mercy. Come get your boy, Max. Talk to him. That's not right, mate. Press what?
Presenting to yourself to the world is a big indicator of how people are responding to you. If you're getting the type of men that, that you want to respond to you, so you can't discount that as far as what your physical appearance look like. So being that she's into that whole fitness thing, that would definitely be like a great collaboration, because I speak on ladies. You need to do this, that, and the third. That's an example of how collaboration can really work. Within our support group.
Yeah, I'm big on collaborations because back in January, when my Instagram page got deleted, I grew my Instagram page through collaborating with other people on Instagram. And that was one of the things that I actually did. But I got a whole strategy that can help other people.
Shame.
What's your strategy, dork? And what's your strategy?
Watching now grow on Instagram and YouTube, not just YouTube, just Instagram and YouTube. The Real Precious, she's in the chat now. She's grown from, I think she's at 13,000 subscribers. And last month, she was at 1,000 subscribers. So I think she grew 12 to 13,000 subscribers through collaboration and through other strategies that I teach people. But some of you may,
oh my goodness. Oh my. Go through his strategies, G. Cause gonna take your 400 and spend 300 on subscribers for you. This is whole troll. This is the troll of the. This is the guy. This is the guy.
Damn.
This is the guy. This is the biggest troll. This is the biggest Kev Gills wannabe, Mr. Gillespie.
Now, if y'all remember, the lawyer guy was doing the same thing. The lawyer guy was charging way more than that, though. So you can learn how to build your YouTube. He's talking about the scam that Mr. Let. I don't know if you know Mr. Lego. I'm gonna have to show you what type of videos that he do. That another female bashing guy, but now he's using females to call that he's charging people $400 to grow your YouTube and your Instagram. And Kev is just saying it's a scam. You can get that on YouTube for free, but he's showing you. I'm showing you these are the new mammies in training. Mr. Let Go is scamming people, charging them $400 to say, well, if you learn these techniques, you guarantee to get this on YouTube or Instagram. So he's just bringing up a scam. He's letting the people know this man is scamming people, which he really is. You know, we got to keep up on our scams now. Got to keep you up on scams. I got to keep you up on all these things so y'all can talk about it, you know, with y'all peoples at another time. I thought y'all knew Mr. Let Go. I'm gonna have to show some of his videos sometime and show you how he gets down. Show you how he get down. Well, another woman basher. It's vital we stay. Yeah, baby.
Nah, I see why you hate me. Press what? This nigga is the magician of magician.
24-hour period.
All damn day.
All damn day.
That's what I was going to ask if I could chime in.
Go
If
ahead.
you were just looking for things that you wanted to post, the content creation group, Mr. Aaron sends us stuff literally all day. So there's always going to be something to talk about. And then there's a wide variety of what you want to talk about. And of course, you can add in your own 2 cents, or there's so many things, like just one video that he sends, something that may have gone viral on social media. You can really make 3 videos out of that alone. So there's always going to be something to talk about with the group for sure.
This is his commercial at MrLetGo.com content. Shout out to Mr. Letgo. Brother.
So not only will you learn how to
Change his shirt?
do videos, edit videos, do lives, make money, get monetized, or whatever it is you want, like Alexis said, you'll also get the ideas that the typical person doesn't have.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
And it's not just me. Alexis and other members of the group, they are constantly dropping in videos, like the whole Will Smith thing. We all talked about that. We got in there and game planned on who's going to do a video about Will Smith, or whatever, different angles or whatever. But overall, the group itself will help you grow because of the ideas formulated. And then you can watch other members that are in the group that are doing different things, and you can just ask them in a group chat, hey, how did you do this? Hey, how did you do that? What if you can reach out to any YouTuber and just hit them in a group chat and say, hey, how did you do that? Did you ever see a YouTube video and like, yeah, damn, man, I wonder how he did that. Well, that's what my coaching group is. That particular person on YouTube, isn't in the group, but there are other people in the group that are like, they're freaking graphics and
I'm good at
using
you.
different noises and music and all kinds of different things.
What? Them niggas they got Kevin Gillespie in the goddamn group. I don't even know I'm in the group. I'm on a big screen. Press 1, I'm in the back. Everything is like Kev. Like Kev. See, like him. This is my friend. Press 1. See, I made him. This is my friend. You want to do this right here? Like Kev? He not in the group, but that's my friend, and this is how you do it. Press 1. You get the template, you get the name, you get your emoji, you get a microphone, you get a soundboard, and you get all of my chat on Sundays, all of it for the low price, all of y'all. But you gotta be a paying member. You're gonna have to show your receipt. You got to have pay and get your refund, because I'll teach you all he got and more for the low price. How much was it? $400? Here's just one payment of $100. Press 1. You're going to break that down into 4 months of payment on my patreon.com/Kev Gill TV. Press 1. And you just get right over there to the Patreon. Join you. I'll teach you everything for $30. You just hit me up. They call me for free anyway. I might as well. Fuck it. Press 1. Hood Mystic, I'll give you my audience. You can practice on Sundays with whoever likes you on the Gills Network. He coming with the Lacoste. He already got some ordered. He can't even take it back. Press 1. Oh, that's for sure. Nothing more than the important work that we set out to do, that we do over here, sitting back, talking these discussions, having fun, creative, original work in. Topic is gone. When that algorithm, the only thing niggas can teach you is how to live a social life and stay up, and that shit's stressful. View is going up, and my shit was really this fool in the background. To Brazil, say that. Watch your views go up, bruh. Watch all these dumbasses, don't we? We got them thinking we they friends and shit. They stupid as hell. That little boy don't grew up now. Y'all being let this shit go. Don't act like y'all surprised now. No, we sit back and watch them. I have fun with these topics. Cause all y'all trying to pretend like y'all concerned. The brat coming out defending. People gonna come out and defend. Well, I don't know. In fact, speaking of defending, how about my next clown, manosphere clown? Press 1. You too busy watching clowns on the internet. Press 1. And here's another one. Now let's listen. He says, this is Steph's code. Press 1. These guys are women haters and male. They're trying to pretend to be male chauvinists, but they're not. They're really Atlanta Georgians. That's not an algorithm. Shut up. They're really Atlantean Georgians. Press 1. They're not really. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Steph, you tweaking. You can say I'm tweaking. Wait. But he says Aries Spears get canceled for holding Lizzo accountable. Press 1. He didn't get canceled for holding Lizzo accountable. He got canceled because him and Tiffany Hadish is on video grooming children, and who knows how long that's been. But since y'all brains are so polluted with nothing in its filth, y'all will come up with anything to say, but they deserve hell in jail and the squad, the firing squad. That's that sin that lies in y'all dummies. That y'all don't want to admit that they was abusing Hassan Campbell and Ron Savage. Y'all don't want to admit that shit and all this other stuff because y'all are a part of the industry and y'all worship Satan and Baal, and it's all good though because y'all think God is coming back to save you and he not. Press 1. You just want me to talk about it. The real thing is, let's talk about you and your addiction to pedophiles and people who abuse children. Press 1. Let's talk about your addiction to holding stars up as if they idols and can't. Nigga, Ben knew this. We Ben knew this. I don't know why y'all acting surprised. I don't know for views and likes. That's why. The truth is, all your favorite actors and artists got to go do something and got to get involved in something to be accepted in the cruel world, which y'all think is some levels up, and which is a cruel world on the other Nazi scientific side of reality. But you.
I can't tell you guys enough that if you make it in the industry, you gotta do you have to do something. What a lot of people they don't want to accept. Our gospel artists sold out. Our church sold out. Our pastors sold out. You're not supposed to sell anything that got God's name in it. You are not supposed to sell it. Anytime you buy an album, a record, CD, damn, I'm going backwards instead of going forwards. I meant to say, anytime you download a song and you're paying for it, and it got the word Lord, God, my Savior, and you're talking about you're singing to God. So how do you charge somebody for you singing to God? He is the one that gave you the gift. Hold on. Boy, can you make it a little bit lower in there? Thank you. And then people don't want to accept anything that has a badge. Our lawyers, our teachers, our doctors, all of them work together. Every last one of them work together. I don't care which way you put it, down to the social workers. Like you got the low level people who just don't know nothing. Them the ones who get paid nothing. That's why they get paid nothing. But people rather get that and take care of their household and do not feel like being caught up in no mess. And I don't blame them. I'd rather get paid nothing. Just so I don't know nothing and I ain't gotta do nothing strange for no change. Like, even if you're working in a company, if you plan on moving up, you're gonna get proposed to do some things. People love for their children to go to college, and they love for their children to be down with these fraternities and the fraternities, whatever, the male and the female. People don't understand. Your kids had to do something. Your kids had to do something. Hey, Miss Leo, your kids had to do something. Your kids had to take an oath. They had to take an oath to be in these fraternities, in these sororities. That's why they are always linked forever. They are linked forever. They got a mark on them where only they will know who each other are, and they are linked forever. You shouldn't have to join to my, oh, but we do good for the community. You don't have to join a fraternity or sorority to do good for your community and to do good things. That's a secret. A lot of things are secret. You sit up there and your kids come home and stuff. You ask them to tell you all about it. Certain things they cannot tell you. They cannot tell you. But a lot of them, because they want a good job or they want to move up, they tell you, it's benefits of joining this fraternity. It's benefits. Like you want to go into entertainment world. Well, if you do this, there's benefits. But you still got to do something that you would not normally do. That's what these secret societies and things do. Look at that tapping. Let's go.
You playing around over here thinking you moving up. Your ass ain't nothing but a science project. They've been using these actors and things to bring in more children. You go out there and get more. You think they're an actor, they're a motherfucking recruiter. The bitch say, we gonna bring them into, I said the bitch, the damn Satan's dog, the bitch said, press 1. She went to get the kids and bring them back. They got a Nickelodeon edition. Press 1. The Satan's dog said, Satan's Rottweiler said, press 1. The devil's Queen Kali Ma Rottweiler said, press 1. Yeah, the one with the fruity pepper, the goddamn Cocoa Puff on her face. She said, it's a Nickelodeon. That's called lying and grooming. Charge them with criminals. They go to jail. Take their ass to jail. They need to be charged. And where they going? To Greece. They trying to get out of Greece. There's no extradition for this type of behavior in Greece. That's why I got to question anybody who go to Greece. 50, Gilly the Kid, motherfucking French Montana. I don't give a fuck who they is. What you going to Greece for? What is in Greece? I'm going to Crenshaw in a Chevy. God damn it. I don't want to be rich. Not with y'all. Not with y'all. I'd rather just get a Chevy. You don't got to do too much in this life. Fuck that. Y'all doing too much. Tom Hanks went to Greece, right? Art, see? My man Art Jordan, he'll tell you they went to Greece. We on this shit. We been on this shit this whole time. Y'all acting like they ain't did nothing. Wait, they not finished. I told you R. Kelly telling everything. That's just light work. That's just light work. How long that video was up on that website before it got pulled down? Let you know just what else is up on these websites without attention being brought to it. Cryptocurrency, hide money. Oh yeah, the swamp is being drained, and y'all don't even know it. Y'all just living y'all little. I should be in the Men in Black Part 8. That's one. Y'all just useless people just living. The person is smart. People are dumb. Person one is stupid. They'll hide mind. Y'all get possessed and obsessed. Same thing with demons. Same thing. You know, you don't want me to talk about it. They damned to hell. They doomed to hell. Every last one of them. The thing is you. That's the cold thing about this. That's why I was debating, like, do they even get it? I mean, I'm not coming on to say, hey, the subject is going on for view. And I damn sure don't want to say I told you so, because people are going to be like, that's all he do is say I'm egotistical. Fuck it, let it rip. Fuck it. Black folk don't want to know that Bill Cosby was hanging out with Hugh Hefner. White people don't want to know Hugh Hefner was a trafficker. Black people don't want to say Bill Cosby was this. We don't want to say this shit. These people doing this. Our people just start liking Tiffany, even though they didn't like her. But look, fuck it, another sister made it. We don't want to look like we just hate on our own kind. That's blasphemous in our community. I mean, to just be a hater, I guess. I don't want to be a hater. But now, look. We always got spiritual shit, man. We got spiritual senses too. Now I knew there was something wrong with the broad with a goddamn Cocoa Puff on her face. Her, Angela Stanton,
Shame. Shame. Shame.
No, I'm not putting shit past nobody. The Pink Hotel is in Atlanta. Who told y'all about this? Y'all around here talking about the Greeks are freaks. Y'all here talking about this, the whole Pink Hotel, children and shit playing blazer tag in the middle of the night in the swamp. Kwame Brown riding around and investing in schools, then get up on the air and talk about Lil Nas X. Nigga, you the one that went to the school. Why you talking about Lil Nas X? Why you own him so hard? You seen him at the school you invested in with Tiffany. Your dumb ass, PPP head ass nigga. The Greeks are free. Yeah, they are. Jabari, big head, peanut head ass, going back to Africa. Facts. But I want to tell y'all ladies something. And I'm going to do more of these streams concerning this matter. Yeah, I'm talking about all the rest of these people. But I want you to know a lot of these dudes will blame everybody else but themselves. And they looking for a reason. See, you're going to be able to tell who is who by what their moral compass is. Judgment. Who you defending right now? Where's your moral standing by what you're saying? It don't matter what educational background you got, what religion, it's going to be all in your spiritual verbiage. This is going to be some X-Men shit where you got to communicate telepathically with individuals. You see this? We all on this. It used to just be black people. We look at it, but we ain't. It's everybody now. You see this? You on the right team? I know who on the right team. I don't even ask. I know who it is. That nigga's a hero right there. He's looking for a hero position. Every time I get on the airplane, I'm looking for the heroes, you know? Oh, my nigga. Right here. It's safe on this plane. First one, it's safe, bro. These P Valley black folks flicks are scary. You watching them? Why are they scary? You watching P Valley? That's you. You the scary is only scary to your soul because you watching it. And who is it scary for? I saw the advertisement. I saw the beard, pink background, nails, fade. That when you're driving on the road and there's a billboard, you only got like 4 seconds to sell me something. Hey Valley, what the fuck? Oh no, I'm not
Hey,
gonna go
Miss
watch
Real.
the what the fuck moment. I just watched it on the freeway. I didn't like what I saw. Press one. Y'all, the more you watch it, don't you know how this shit work? You can sit up here, all you niggas who sit up here and talk about, oh, they doing this with the TV and they ain't doing this because you're watching it. That's why. You're watching P Valley. Come out of P Valley. Press one. Chronic pain, the inner demon. Told you. That's your name. Come chronic pain. Come out of her. The inner demon. Come out. So get out of people. Yes, you are. Don't lie, demon. Call the hotline. 1-800-424-209-9506. Call it in. You can't watch that, bro. Stop watching P Valley, bro. Stop right now. God wants you to stop. Don't watch it. It's going to become, you're going to think you against it, but then you're going to be sitting back playing with your wee-wee because the light is off, and it's okay. It happens sometimes when the TV give you something you ain't ready for. Just come out of her, the chronic, the demon, man. Come out, demon, from that human being. Come out of that human being. Come on, I'm not watching.
I'm sure you can find that. I'm not sure if it's on YouTube or not. The creator of Rick and Morty did a similar creepy sketch about about children and stuff, like
Really?
similar type of stuff. You know, it's something is weird in Hollywood.
So you saying could there be another side to this? What you're saying is this dark humor can really not be humorous at all. It can be tied to scenes such as this one, where this is really going on and they're just making fun of it without us really knowing, putting it in cartoon format.
Yes, 110%. I don't dare say, like, I'm careful of saying something happens or happening without knowing, but without a doubt, like that could be a possibility. Why? Because have you seen what's that girl, Chrissy Teigen, right? Like John, what's that guy's the famous singer? Yeah, Don Legend's wife. Remember her creepy tweets that she like sexualized children, making weird jokes, and then she deleted her Twitter. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
So I feel like there's something where like it goes back to and I'm answering your question. It goes back to the whole thing of like without directly saying it. It's similar to symbols. It's like without directly saying it, you're showing that you're on that. You know what I mean? So the people who see it, they know.
Necessarily have to say it if you can show it the way others have spoken through just the arts. You can show it.
Yeah. It shows what you are, and notice it's the same. You often find it's the same celebrities that keep getting like kind of mentioned. Have you heard of Isaac Cappy or no?
No. What about him though? Somebody has.
Oh, he's basically somebody asked.
No,
somebody asked you before.
No. I'm just saying, what about him?
Oh no, I'll just briefly say if you guys know, if your community knows about Isaac Cappy, he was a guy who alleged Seth Rogen is, PDF or whatever, and same with Tom Hanks. And then he died under weird ways. He died in like look into that. But yo, what's your thoughts on the whole thing, the whole scale, like the Aries Spears stuff?
Oh,
Tiffany
my
Hadish.
thoughts is my thoughts on him is the same thoughts I have. Like my buddy Waterworld in the chat room says, The Rock has one with the pedo robot. And it's my thought.
I saw that one.
Same. Things are just totally off limits. That shows the beastly side of man and presenting that in a way, these things as if there's laughter to cover up which are like normal. It's almost as if the best one who can cover it up and put it in their faces with laughter the best wins a Grammy or makes it the furthest. You know, whoever can cover it up more and present it in a way that can be beneficial for the cause or whatever. But it's getting exposed now, and I love it.
It really is. And when you mentioned the Rock thing, I saw that one. Have you seen in a Jimmy Kimmel skit, in a Jimmy Kimmel skit, it showed one of those.
And don't forget, guys, I got the video of the young lady, who told her side of the story about Charlemagne the God. It's on my other channel. If you want to hear that video of the young lady who Charlemagne the God violated, the full video is on my other channel. If somebody want to drop my Sugar Babes link in there, if somebody come and drop my Sugar Babes link in it, go and check it out. Yeah, baby, go and check it out. Go and check it out. Go and check it out. It's spanking new. It just was put out yesterday. It was just put out yesterday, and I have it. And I got the full interview uninterrupted. I didn't stop it or anything so people can hear the video. You know, it's like everything they doing in Hollywood is people got to remember. Yeah, because we're finding these things out, it's not because things are being cleared out and everything is getting better. No, it's just their time to fall. You understand what I'm saying? It's just their time to fall from grace. Now, the bad part about it is once they fall from grace and people dog them out, they get risen up out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, they get risen up. So it's like if R. Kelly was for to come out of jail, like right now, and the next thing you know, he do a banging CD, people are going to buy it. People are going to buy it because it is engraved in us, especially Black people, to forgive. To forgive and give these people our money. That's all we know how to do is give people our money. Like when I look at some of these artists, thank you, Truly. Click on to that link that Truly dropped and check out the whole video. Now, these people, like I said, once they get dropped from grace, they get totally dropped. And then next thing you know, they rise. They rise even more higher than what they was. You're right. It's been going on for decades, but we in the time when you can't hide no more. They don't want to hide it. It's not supposed to be hidden. See, that's the part where we don't get. It's not supposed to be hidden because they wait for it's your time. Okay, you know what? It's like all of their names are in a hat, right? And the next thing you know, you pull out a damn name. Okay, oh well, it's your turn to fall from grace. We're gonna go back to all the things that we made you do. Now we're gonna bring it to the forefront. We're gonna bring it to the forefront because you never even really heard of Tiffany and Aries even being together, homeboys and homegirls, friends, workers, co-workers, anything. Now all of a sudden they got together and did this skit. Now I think it's a humiliation. Yeah, it's a humiliation ritual. It is a humiliation ritual, but it's also to bring you. Remember that black and white square thing, the squares. It's just showing you how you could do good or bad. You could be the worst of the scum, and people still love you. They're gonna talk about you, and still love you. They're going to talk about you and still love you at the same time. That's their way of trying to prove the good, and they don't want you to be good. They're trying to say you got to accept, which Nature Boy has always been trying to put out there, the good and the bad. That's all it is. It really means good and bad together. Together we're good and bad. They don't want you to do what's right. They don't want you to do what's good. They want you to say, hey. So that's why every artist, they all got like them deep secrets. Then they deep secrets come out. Like you can't tell nobody nothing about Elvis. And we know Elvis got deep secrets. We knew how old that lady was. What's her name? Elvis Presley, his wife. We knew she was underage, but you can't tell nobody nothing about Elvis. You two probably mad right now I said that about Elvis. But she was underage. But once they put you on that pedestal, you are there. And they trying to show you whatever that come out, they stay on that pedestal. Look how many young girls Elvis been with. Priscilla. I couldn't think of her name. Yes, ma'am. Priscilla. Everybody knew Priscilla was underage. Everybody knew he treated that girl bad. But you can't say nothing about Elvis. He is the king. He is the king. No, nobody wants to accept the fact of a lot of fake stuff that's going on. Nobody, like, if you go to church, why is your pastor making Masonic hand gestures? Does anybody explain that to me? Why every time a pastor speaks, why are they making Masonic hand gestures? Oh, there's a sorority. They was in a sorority. No, that's not why. Because they part of it. They part of it. But no, nobody want to accept that. Even when your pastors is caught dead wrong, they supporters don't go no. They supporters don't go nowhere. That's why fast up, stick about them. To the point where they're trying to keep his legacy relevant. Yeah. But that goes around and around and around and around and around. That's just how it is. Because people do not know how to think freely. They think of what's being taught to them and it's engraved in them. So if you know something, but if you was taught and this is how everybody else roll, you're gonna roll right along with it. And it's sad that is the way the world is today. Churches are still filled up, and they know they see the wrong in it. They see the wrong in it. People know. People live in the worst communities. Nobody never says to the church who gets all the money. All the money. You never say, well, damn, what have you done for the community? Like, they don't even come out and clean up. They don't even stand on the corners. Yeah, Nene. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And don't y'all forget, I am going to be on Brown Girls Bella show Thursday. Girl, you know I'm gonna forget by Thursday. Today is what? Friday? Today Friday. You're gonna tell me Friday about Thursday. I know you're gonna remind me. But make sure y'all come over there and check me out over there. But nobody's never said to these pastors, what have you done for the community? If people don't, why should people go? You got these kids who see these churches. Why should they walk? Oh, today is Sunday? Oh shit! I thought today was Friday. Y'all know not to listen to me when it come down to the days, right? Y'all know that already, right? But still, Thursday is too far. Oh yeah, brown girl Bella, my sissy, drop your link in, please. She came in and did a hit and run. She came in last time and left. And I'm like, drop your link, sissy. She was already gone. Drop your link, girl. Y'all already know from past experiences. Do not listen to me when it comes down to me telling you the days of the week. Now I'm thinking tomorrow is Saturday, right? I'm waking up tomorrow. It's gonna be Saturday morning. It's gonna be Monday. God damn. Oh Lordy. Oh Jesus. You couldn't have tell me. Yes. Check out my sissy. Y'all would, and you will love her channel. She's a sweetie. Now, I forgot what I was saying because y'all done messed me up. We're gonna keep it as today's Friday, okay? Even though it's Sunday, we're gonna keep it as today is Friday. Because that's what I said already. That's what I said. Y'all terrible. The week it goes so fast. I know, right? And my girl, she has made it to 3,000. Now we gotta help Miss Rod make it to 3,000. We gotta help Miss Rod get to her 3,000 until my tail go on vacation next week. Then it will be quick. But baby, don't ask me for the days because you be messed up. You've been to miss your vacation. Messing with me, you be at the airport 2 days early. You be there 2 days early or 2 days late messing with me. You couldn't tell me. I was ready to go to bed thinking I was going to wake up to Saturday morning and it'd be Monday. Damn. Shit, what happened to... It still felt like a Friday. Forget y'all. I don't care what y'all say. It feels like a Friday. And we're going to carry on. Oh, girl. Miss Rod, drop your link. So just in case nobody don't have it, because she is 40 away. Yeah, we got to get her. Miss Rod, don't forget to go into Brown Girl Bella live and try to pick up some people there. Let's go.
Symbols that, you know, the FBI, like, it showed some of those symbols, like, briefly. So that was weird. Like the stuff is, there seems to be, I don't know if you heard about this, Coffee and Kush TV, but have you heard about the celebrities that going on like Ellen or something and they laugh about chicken?
Right.
Chicken might be a code word for like kids or something. Have you heard about that?
Right. Yeah. I've heard of these things. We talked about this a few years ago. See, this is not new to people like
wow.
You see, we've been following this, all of us, unknowingly or knowingly, not knowing who we are, not knowing who other people are. Different people have been paying attention back to the Ellen DeGeneres and how things were looking when this shit first began to hit the fan. And this looks like that this has that type of energy, that dark energy, to where it's on the surface. Like, here it is. Mm-hmm. This is kind of like UFO disclosure type shit. Like, no way. All of them? Disney too? No.
Disney's the big one.
Goodness. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about UFO full disclosure, I think of this type of shit. I don't think it's like aliens, even though I know there's spaceships or whatever. We can have those discussions late night, conspiracies with Kev tonight at 8, whatever. But, you know, for the most part, I think what they're saying is, you know, alien spirited individuals, you know, alien, real sick fucks.
I think it's more like okay. Do you know like the whole human trafficking industry is like billions and multi-billion dollars? Like, there's a lot of money.
Well, since the early 1900s, since the Afro Americans was put into bondage as the first born to be human trafficked in that bondage in this, and everybody else was to follow, believing that they were free, were actually slaves, and we're here. Yeah, it's the biggest form. It's illegal. The federal government needs to be charged and needs to have reparations for anybody that it has enslaved in the 1900s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true, man. Biggest trafficker. The trafficking business is the biggest business.
A lot of money.
Go ahead.
There is like, have you heard, like, relevant to what we're talking about? Have you heard about the whole Haiti? You remember when Trump joked about it on and I'm not like, this is not political. I remember when Trump joked about.
I don't give a damn.
Oh, okay, you don't care.
No.
But remember when Trump joked about Hillary Clinton, like, taking children from a village in Haiti, when there was some weirdo stuff that happened in Haiti, like when a lady connected to Hillary Clinton got caught like trying to smuggle a kid out of Haiti.
Not
smuggling children.
They got caught smuggling a lot of children, and they got caught,
more than a kid,
arrested, and the Clintons helped get them out of there. That's why Trump was talking that much shit, because he knows the truth.
Yeah. Trump, exactly. You know it. Even Trump joked about Epstein. Oh, he likes. Years ago, he joked about it. He likes like younger or like girls. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
All the stuff.
But
all the
the thing
stuff
about it is, everybody kind of knew. It's legal. It's not. It's legal here on a cruise ship, over here on this sovereign land.
International laws.
Yeah. So you gotta watch what you say, because in that town it's illegal in Washington to be sleeping with a 17-year-old or 16-year-old. Whether in California you'll be charged with, it's just different everywhere. 15 someplace.
Yeah. Remember we did a video on that?
But national in our souls, we know what's right and what's wrong. Down an amendment or a law that says.
Remember when we did a video on that, guys? Remember when we did a video on, and we broke down each state and what state is legal and what ages are legal and which ages they're not legal. Come to find out, if I'm not mistaken, Nick, if you remember, correct me. But California, there is no daggone age limit. There is no age limit. If the father and mother say it's okay, long as the mother and father say it's okay, there is no age limit. Okay? So 2 newborns can just get married. We be doing so much on here, Nicole, I be forgetting. I'm gonna try to find that video. I'm gonna try to find that video, but you know how I be going off on different things. So when I get to teaching, I don't know what the title is. But I'm gonna find that. And we went through all of the different states and we saw all the legal ages. And that's why these men, a lot of men, you notice in certain states, a lot of men resides in that state. Oh, same in New Jersey. We did all of them, Nene. It's crazy. It's crazy. But we broke it down. I'm gonna find that one. Maybe I'll find it tomorrow, which I thought it was gonna be Saturday. I could just be up all Saturday. But now to come to find out, no. Tomorrow is Monday. Duh.
Is what they can do. We know what's wrong and what's right.
I hear you. It is just crazy overall. There's just I heard. Have you heard about the whole like blackmail stuff? Like it's powerful, like crazy, like blackmail type of stuff with involving kids and whatever. It's crazy.
Yes, sir. I thank you for the call, champion.
Yeah, man. Thank you for listening.
My man.
I hear you.
My man from Somalia. The real African brothers right there. Now in Canada, he's African Canadian. Press what? I'm just playing. Shout out to y'all. Chronic Pain. He says, you seem to know about that world at Kush. So should should say you're watching emoji eyes them to be entertained. I don't understand the question, sir. You got to call it in and be a man, demon. Press one. Don't block him. Let him talk, but he got to call it in. I'll answer any question you want, Mr. Chronic Pain, the inner demon. Any question. I don't understand what you're trying to say. You seem to know a lot about that world at Kush. So should we say you're watching? I don't know if he. I don't want to put words in his mouth with we. I don't know what he's trying to say. I don't know what he's trying to say, but obviously he's hurt. The one thing I do want to say is a lot of these dudes, there is a whole agenda against these truths coming out. These youngsters being, they ready to call these young people liars. They attack the victims. They don't want to.
Let me tell you, honey, the victim shaming is ridiculous. The victim shame is always the victim, the victim, the victim. Oh, the lady had on a short skirt. Oh, well, the child jumped on the man's lap. Or the child is trying to break up the mother's happiness. So she wants the man. It's always something. There's always something about the victim all the time. Not surprised though, a lot of, yeah. Don't forget, guys, who's coming in. I will be on Brown Girls Bella show this Thursday. Please come over there and watch me over there on her channel, because we're going to be doing some more further talk about this. So don't forget, if you don't have her, go and get her. I will be over there. And we have to support. We got to support one another. We have to do that.
To hear the people come out. That's why I'm so glad that the victims can come out now against the industry and say, yeah, I was being trafficked. Yeah, I was this one. Yeah, this guy did it. Yeah, that guy did it. They was all up in here. I went in there to sleep with him for a one night stand, and then all his homies did it. What video shoot was it? Every other city we go. It's fucked up.
Oh,
I think that's why we see a lot of these artists at CGI already, like Snoop Dogg. I think niggas is in big trouble. So let's get to what I'm really trying to say here. Ladies, victims, don't let these brothers and these little movements, because you see, don't let these brothers and these movements deter y'all from coming forward and stop y'all from taking legal action behind being a victim of Charlemagne, the God. If your word needs to get out, keep putting the word out. But don't listen to these YouTubers or people who defend these things and ask the dumbest questions over the righteous question. What's important? Like this guy, Steph. Steph is cold.
Get past the fact that she looks like the shit emoji.
I encourage men to work out, get in shape, and have a healthy, active lifestyle.
Okay, ladies. This guy is pissed the fuck off at y'all. Woo, that's a hate for black women I ain't never heard. That's worse. That's worse. That look right there, lady. Ooh, shit. This nigga wake up to work out. And y'all know about these niggas who work out. You don't want to be in no relationship with these niggas who drink creatine Kool-Aid packages and eat creatine sandwiches and inject themselves in their buttocks and go on a roid rage. They go from a road rage, get in the car from the gym and go on a road rage. Press one. Fuck you. Get out right now. Press one. Hulkamania. What's this? Your window crack. Press one. Dangerous. Press one. What is this? Your windows wiper. Yeah. Press one. They just stupid. Nah, what's this? I'll kick your ass, buddy. They get out of their little Acura, little 97 Acura, get out of their little Prelude, get out, their little stupid shoes. You slow down right there, don't honk at me right now. Nigga got to do a whole speech, press one. They get their macho man Randy Savage on. They just saying something stupid, press one. Baby, could you wake up and give me some potatoes? Yeah, right there, these niggas. Right now, yeah. He got his West Hollywood looped earring on. Press one. He's a little turtle. Press one. This is not a dating profile, sir.
So without further ado, we're gonna.
Without further ado.
Homegirl single and celebrated. You know, women are the only people that celebrate their singledom.
Hey, boys, like he said, black women are the only ones who celebrate their singledom. Them singledom. We are the only people who practice our singledom. Damn. Yo, these men, the hate is real. And hopefully they know we don't care. We don't care. Why? What you want us to do? Sit home and be crying and moping and oh, I don't have a man. Life is over. I don't have a man. Oh, life is over. I hate myself. Oh, I should have, had the best shape and got me a man when I was 15 years old and married him at 17 and we all lived happily ever after. But no, I chose to go to school and get an education and then get a job. And no, we're going to celebrate it as black women. We're the only ones. So they better catch up. Hey, boss lady. Hey, boss lady. I guess you're saying hi. Oh, God. Black women is the only ones who celebrate. He's having a menopauseism. Not menopause. Menopauseism.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Sugar.
Uh-huh.
I'm so tired of these men finding excuses for us to take care of them.
You mean the singledism?
And make up a new one.
Oh my God. Black women, the only one. You damn right. With a flag.
Now, okay, so if we're single, so we're not supposed to celebrate our life or our accomplishments or anything that's, positive in our life. We're not supposed to celebrate that or be proud about it.
No, ma'am. Who is this guy?
My.
We got to check this guy out with his singledism.
Beholder. Women are the ones that came up with that. So, because they can't be real with themselves. They have to lie to each other to keep that competition stiff. They can't be real with themselves. You feel what I'm saying? Women lie to each other.
Oh my goodness. Is this all y'all talk about in the manosphere? Women, when y'all just look at each other all sexually and just lick y'all lips talking about how women are no good for men. And y'all do all these push-ups to go meet up and just to look at each other and say why they're not needed. That's going to lead to promiscuity. Press one.
Women know when a woman is beautiful, when women know when a woman is not attractive, but they would still make it seem like all women are attracted. Women are the ones that say beauty is an eye of the beholder. Women are the ones that came up with that. So, you know, a woman will literally make her homegirl single and celebrate it. You know, women are the only people that celebrate their singledom.
No, they don't, bro. No, they don't, nigga. What? What? Celebrate the singledom. Niggas celebrate their singledom. Press 1. That's not a word in the 1828 dictionary, I don't believe. I don't even think singledom is even a word in the 1828 Webster dictionary. Press 1. That's why women cheat on y'all, because y'all really stupid. Y'all think y'all smart.
Oh, you single, girl? Yeah, you single. They like that. Misery loves company. So if I'm out of shape and I'm fat, I don't want you to get lean, and I don't want you to, you know what I'm saying, get your body in order, because you're gonna take all of my light. You're gonna dim my light. Not only do women do this, but men do it too. A man will throw you a backhand compliment. You know, I was working out with a guy one time.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Please don't do it, bruh. What happened?
And this how you know if a nigga a hater. You know.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
No. How would he say? What is what the what did he say? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And what did he say? He put his hands on you? What did he say? He jabbed you up like this one? He was sniffing it around. Did y'all hear him? Oh, men to do that too. It hit his brain. Remember that Roderick did it to you? Oh yeah, but it was on some back-ended shit. Let me show y'all how you can be at I was working out with this one guy, and it had something he said. Let me show y'all how he was a hater. Oh my goodness. What did he say?
You know what I'm saying? You know, the nigga was like, you know, Steph working on his pretty boy muscles. He
Not like this. Not like this.
He said Steph over there looking good. That's what he said. Steph over there licking his lips as he's working out. Oh my goodness. He over there flirting with you, bruh. Steph, he's flirting with you. If I'm in the gym, and I will be, and the ladies over there say, damn, Kev, you only been here 2 months, nigga, and you get your pretty boy on or something, nigga? What you on? I'ma go, you know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look just like you, but to them. I'm gonna say this shit, hey, you know how we get out. We working. Press 1, his pretty boy muscles. Let's run that back.
And this how you know if a nigga a hater.
This how you know a nigga like you.
I'm saying, you know, the nigga was like, you know, Steph working on his pretty boy muscles. He working on his pretty muscles.
Why you smiling? All the talk to the woman he mad.
All right. that child of mine kept calling me. What I miss, boss lady?
Oh, you missed this guy trying to twist up his words and he didn't call himself and
We could barely
him.
hear you.
Oh, just nothing. He's just talking in circles. That's all.
About the
Talking in
black women.
circles. You
About the
know,
black
he
women.
wants to. Yeah, he wants a woman to believe that she doesn't have the strength and the whatever it is, the drive that she has, and just a bunch of malarkey. This guy is really delirious.
Oh, so now he want Kevin Samuels spot. Because somebody's trying to figure out who's going to be the new Godfather. Who's going to be the new Godfather? Damn it!
Kev over here, trying to sweeten up the ladies and trying to charm the ladies, and then he go to throwing all kind of underhanded comments. So I'm not really sure what side he really stands on because he keeps throwing underhanded comments after oh, the ladies like this and the ladies like that, and then he turn around and say something, So I've been kind of skeptical about him for a while.
But I'm talking about the other guy. Kevin's just bullshit. You gotta know when he's joking or not. You gotta know when he's joking and when he's not joking. But I'm talking about the guy in the gray.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Is he looking forward to being the new Godfather?
Oh, he's trying really. He's digging. He's scraping for anything he can scrape up. He's striking in the dark for anything he can spark. Anything that'll catch.
Oh, the singles who.
Singles. What do you call it? Singles.
Whatever he said.
He made Apple.
He sounds like homeboy with the U. Tahaka. He sounds like Tahaka Bay. And you.
Well, is this the guy
he from Baltimore? He might be from Baltimore.
Is this the same guy that was cheating on his wife and the others did all that stuff and put all those videos on it? It kind of looks like him. I'm not sure. It's not. That's not him.
No.
Oh, okay. It's another one. Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
They coming out the woodwork.
And yeah, they don't like us. Fuck them. And yeah, I'm working on my pretty muscles. Woo! Please, man.
Like, bro, shut your fat ass up, nigga. Just stop. Just don't be mad because.
Shut your fat ass up. You working on your pretty muscle. Shut your fat ass up.
Hey, Caroline. She's sweeter than
You over there
cherry
working on your
pie.
pretty muscles. Subliminally. Shut your fat ass up. Something's not right here.
I'm disciplined with my diet. I know how to work out, and you don't. You can't control what the fuck going in your mouth, nigga.
Shame.
I fucking can't believe this, kid. Another day. I can't believe this, bro.
Who is this
For
guy
real?
so we can get him?
For real, y'all.
So you gotta give me some sort of backhand compliment, you fat fuck? Just say, bro, I look good, or just say.
Who is this new man? So we can see what he about.
What the fuck is going? What's going on the internet? What happened to everybody? I go to the university, I come back, everybody's fucked up. Man, I thought it was a job opportunity. It's been 4 years. Usable.
And I'm fat. I don't want you to get lean, and I don't want you to, get your body in order because you're going to take all of my light. You're going to dim my.
I'm stupid.
Light. Not only do women do this, but men do it too. A man to throw you a backhand compliment. I was working out with a guy one time.
He didn't say I was with a girl one time. He got a whole. You hear me? This nigga got a whole. I was working out with this guy. I would have usually had a story. I was with this one female, right? and this is what happened. I would even told the story about the guy. What is this about? This is where's George Soros? What is this one? What is bigger moves inside the black gold? Fuck this. Fuck working out. I think working out these with a penis area lit up when he said, "What's that one?" Oh.
Up and you go, that's why you got a little wee-wee and you can't screw. But you've been with him for years. I'm 32 years in this game, and I ain't funny. I'm 32 years in this game, and I ain't never got no meow. That's hilarious. Y'all don't deal in logic and sense. You deal in emotion.
You said you got a little wee-wee.
Come with something that's not subjective.
I thought that was my sound, so I went out and
That's
came
not a
back in.
fact. That's subjective. Stop leading with emotion and anger and come with facts. You heard me? Get me for the link to the Spears Steinberg podcast.
And they're not gonna come with facts. They're not gonna come with facts. Now, what women do, they do have a point. Yeah, Aries Spears is, he's out of shape. Yes, he's a fat guy. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he's not the most handsome guy. But us men are not valued on our looks.
Yes, we are.
Yes, you are. Just the hell you are. Yes, you is. Yes, where did they get the word pretty boy from? Because something was ugly.
Everything is backward. Yes, we do.
Yes, we
Everybody does.
We thinking pretty boy Floyd from.
This is sad, bro. But you can't. My point is that it don't got stupid. But my point it don't got hilarious. But my point is these are the type of beings in those communities that protect these people. The brat, these men in the LGB whatever communities, these old feministic, over aggressive ass men and women, whichever choose you pick. They all out here. And the way to start the process of healing is to dumb it down. Oh, they trying to crucify this guy. Oh, they coming for him. No, they're not. They're not coming for him. They're not crucifying him. This is a prime example with all black people who grew up in America. Algorithm don't even know this. Nigga, what's done in the dark shall come to the light. That's not that you went and got a prostitute and somebody go find out one day. Not that type of shit. Stupid. This is the big shit. What you do, nigga, and that too, that might get you right there. You might actually bring a prostitute home, panties home in your back pocket and forget. Press one to dumb ass. Press one and forget. Press one. You be fucked up. You be fucked up. Bring them panties home, boy. 32 years gone, just like that, and it's good. Damn. Shout out to you. I just want y'all to know what you do. And you accept and you bend and you fold and you break. Treadway, press one. I'm cool. Y'all can have that. I'm a defender of truth. You feel me? We all fall short. We all ain't perfect. I'm gonna defend truth. The devil been kicking ass this whole century. All of the 1900s was all his. Fuck him, fuck his people, and fuck the deception and fuck the lie. Press one. I'm not.
Is that basketball chick that's locked up in Russia? Because even when she talks, she sounds like a straight up ninja. His joint is a rope. That's why he got to go to degrading woman to even attempt to be funny. But isn't that chick who's arrested in Russia? Straight up, even when I heard her talking, I was like, sound like a straight up dude to me. Woo.
Not finna baphomet and invert reality to please your sexual foolery. I believe in the Creator. It's my divine right to believe in God to counter your falsehood. You better come up with something that can beat this. This is supreme law. This is George Washington type stuff. There's God in the spirit world. There's God in the metaphysical. And then there's creation. Just throw a rock in and just watch how it happens. Too damn much. And
Amen. Mika.
Are defending her now. There's no defense as of now for Aries Spears. It's more so people trying to throw him under the bus. But for Tiffany Haddish, there has been some people that came forward in her defense. A lot of people expected Kevin Hart to be one of those first people because he has been working with Tiffany very closely within the last years and has put her in a lot of his projects and whatnot. And then Jason Lee. Everyone expected Jason Lee to say something because they know how close Jason and Tiffany Haddish are. But there's an unsuspected person that is coming forward in the defense of Tiffany Haddish, and that would be Da Brat. So we'll get into that too. And also, there are rumors going around that Tiffany Haddish and the mother of Jane and John Doe were in a lesbian relationship. What? So we'll get into that too. So without holding you any further, let's get right into Tiffany Haddish. Da Brat defends Tiffany Haddish, Aries Spears. Da Brat's quote, "I don't believe it." Black Twitter is going in on Da Brat for defending stand-up comedians Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears against CA allegations. A 22-year-old woman filed a lawsuit against the comics on Tuesday on behalf of her 15-year-old brother. The plaintiffs, who are identified as Jane Doe and John Doe, in the complaint accused Haddish and Spears of making them perform acts in several video skits without their mother's acknowledgement, knowledge, or approval. Da Brat quotes, "I don't believe it," said Da Brat on Friday's Ricky Smiley's morning show. Here's Da Brat's full quote. "They're trying to tarnish their image for some reason. I can't see Tiffany Haddish I can't even see Aries Spears doing something like this. They know what they have to lose. This is crazy. I hope that I'm right. This is some crazy blogger with no life and just wants some attention.
No, we saw that
and
video.
This is gonna go away." Clearly, Da Brat didn't view the disturbing video that's currently making its rounds on Twitter.
We saw that video.
Sidestep, Da Brat, you don't know Tiffany Haddish or Aries Spears. You may have met them, but you don't know them. And clearly you haven't seen the videos either, because if you have, let's be honest, you wouldn't have this opinion. And then again, Brat, you also state that I don't see them doing this because they know what they have to lose. Brat, didn't you know what you had to lose inside of that bar when you took that bottle and threw it at that bartender, at that young lady that you threw, that young Black woman? Remember when you threw that bottle and cracked it over her head? Remember that? Didn't you know that you had a lot to lose prior to doing something like that? But you still did it though, right? Yeah, right message, I guess. Definitely wrong messenger. Let's get into some of the comments that Twitter had to state. Hashtag Da Brat basically said those kids are lying on hashtag Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish without any facts or information. Taking up for celebs just because you are one is a bad position to take. I cannot agree more. There's a video of Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears doing things to children. How can Da Brat sit there and deny that? Black people get on my nerves. Black people love protecting P words, just like the video evidence of R. Kelly doing the same ish. Da Brat, this will be a time I would tell you to fall back. I mean, you still haven't even paid your own lawsuit, but you want to give opinions on other people's lawsuits. No. Mind the business that pays you. You should have just simply said, hey, we'll see. I don't know. I met them. I like them both. You know, I don't necessarily see this behavior happening, but you know, hey, I guess we'll see. You could have just simply said something like that. That's not against them, but it's also not necessarily for them. We'll let the judge and jury be the judge and jury, meaning when they go to court and whatnot, we'll see what unfolds. Until then, you know, I'm just gonna keep liking them, because as of right now, I don't know, or I haven't viewed anything. I don't know. It's a crazy, bizarre situation. You could have said something like that. You've done no fact checking. You have not viewed any of the videos or anything. So it's like you would be putting your foot in your mouth, because I would hope the brat would see these videos that have been done and not agree with them. Because if the brat still looked at it like, oh, that's no big deal, that says a lot about the brat. If she would be okay with the exploitation going on in those videos, especially with these minor children, I find it disgusting. But let's get into what Tiffany Haddish, dear friend Jason Lee, had to say about this situation. Jason Lee posts to Instagram. This post is to make two things clear. One, I will be addressing and reporting on Aries Spears' comedy skit that aired in 2013 and has caused outrage 9 years later. And two, to be clear that I love and support Tiffany Haddish. We can all agree the video that many of us saw years ago is cringy and made in poor taste. But are we canceling someone who is the subject of an extortion play? Nah. Big facts coming soon. Follow Hollywood Unlocked. Shout out to Jason Lee for defending his friend, because at the end of the day, this is his friend. But again, Jason, we just had this conversation on a past show with Wendy Williams and separating the friendship from gossip and using things for media. If I was Tiffany Haddish and I was going through these things right now, I wouldn't want them to be publicized, especially by my friends. When I talk to my friends, I want to just talk to my friends, meaning the conversation is left between you and I, not I tell you information or I tell you what's going on and then you go take it on your blog or to YouTube, or somewhere like that. I would be upset, but that's just me. I wouldn't want you putting any energy or anything. I wouldn't even want to involve you as my friend. I would prefer you just keep doing your job and keep making your money and keep getting your coin. I understand this is a big story, but people also have to think about, if they're going to court about this, there's only so much that Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears can say without implementing themselves, because we have them red-handed. With those videos, it's red-handed. So there is no speculation. This did happen. So it is hard to speak on, but it doesn't mean that you can't speak at all. And once again, this is Tiffany's story. So Tiffany needs to be speaking this on her own. Now, if she's going to go on Hollywood Unlocked or wherever Jason is planning on divulging set information, if she's going to be there too speaking for herself, then I'm cool with that. But Jason, you can't speak for her. She has to speak on her own. If her attorneys can't clear this up, neither can you, Jason. That's all I'm saying. So it's better to just let her assist her, support her. I understand they are friends, so I can't take that from them. And honestly, Tiffany has not been found guilty of anything as of yet, besides the red-headed proof that we got. But the court system and the police department and all of that, they need to get involved, and they have not prosecuted her, arrested her, brought up any charges on her. None of that stuff has happened. So in the eye of the public, she's technically innocent, but with social media and the videos that we have, they are guilty. So it would be better if they spoke for themselves, because nobody can speak for them in this moment. If they don't agree with what's going on, if they don't agree with the message, if this was not what it was intended, if this was innocent, if it was not in a negative or have malice type of way, they need to state that. Tiffany and Aries, nobody can speak for them. There are many actresses and actors in Hollywood that take on roles and mentally it destroys them later. No different than Heath Ledger with The Dark Knight and so many other people that get caught and trapped inside of their roles. Michael B. Jordan was Killmonger almost a year or so after the role in Black Panther. It's hard because you literally eat, breathe, and sleep these roles. So you become the person, because when you're in character, you're literally in character. It means who you are, how you grew up, your morals, values, all of that stuff is removed. All your identity is gone. You are now taking on the identity, the entity, basically removing your soul and adding the soul of that person that you're trying to play inside of you. And it's hard to break role. So when this young boy, 7 years old, doing a skit, and they literally call it Through a P Word's Eyes, imagine how that could affect him psychologically. People don't think about these things. They just see like, oh, well, it's just acting. It's no big deal. Yes, it is. He was in the mind of a victim. The little boy was placed as a character that was being abused by a grown man. Okay? So it's literally living it. When you play a role, you live that role. You live that character. And it's hard to break. That's why Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears could have hired an adult to play that role, because adults know better. They can define the two, and sometimes they can't. Sometimes they merge. So Tiffany and Aries knew what they did was wrong, because they knew they would have never gotten a parent's permission to do something like that. They just, what parent is going to say, yes, you can use my kid? No, most parents are going to say, no, I don't want my kid to be a part of nothing like that. Do y'all have anything else that they could do? But instead, I'm going to take this kid and use them without the parent's permission to do something I know is bad, something I know should not be done. And then Jason Lee stating that this has been a 9-year extortion attempt. So we shouldn't cancel somebody because they're being extorted. Jason, they have went to court before, all right? Here's the issue, Jason. Come forward with a document or a contract stating that Tiffany Haddish had permission to do what she did. Come forward with that. A document on Tiffany or Aries Spears, that a contract, an ironclad contract that stated that they had permission to do what they did. They did not. That is the whole problem. This will be a completely different scenario if Tiffany Haddish was upfront with the parent and let the parent know what was going on. She did not. That is the whole reason that Tiffany and Aries should have gotten arrested. Technically, I feel like they should have, because you are taking my child. If you tell me you're taking my child to Valley Fair or to Disneyland, and I found out that you actually took them and did something completely different, you had them in a bar, or something like that, you did not have my permission to do that. So if people are in a strip club and you got my kids with you in a strip club, after you told me you were taking my kids to Disneyland, it makes it seem like to the spectators or the people that are there that you have my permission to do this. You have my permission to bring my kid into this adult bar. You have permission for that. No, you don't. You absolutely do not. So it reflects on the parent instantly. And Jason, the mother of Jane and John Doe, did not see the actual footage until around 2017, 2018 is when she actually saw the skit. She had been asking since 2013 to see it. Your friend, Tiffany Haddish, told the woman, I don't have any copies of it. Here's the problem with Tiffany stating that she didn't have any copies of it, Jason. She still did not tell the mother what happened in the skits. Why? Why would your friend Tiffany, since these people are just trying to extort her, why wouldn't she just tell the woman what was inside of the skit? And then Aries Spears lies to her and tell her that it's still being edited. And then from it's being edited to we're not going to use it because your son was uncooperative, and you look at the skit yourself and see that he was completely cooperative. Why would he lie to this woman and tell her that they didn't use it and they wouldn't use it? But he did the whole time. It had already been on his website, all of that stuff. So while the woman was calling and asking him about the footage, it was on Funny or Die. It was on ariesspears.com. So Tiffany knew all of that. She could have easily told the woman, Jason, your friend Tiffany could have easily told her it's on Funny or Die or it's on ariesspears.com. She could have easily told her that. She didn't, because she didn't want her to know what happened to her children. Tiffany did not want that woman to know or see what happened in that skit, because she would have never given Tiffany permission to do so. She would not have done that. Okay? She wouldn't have. So you got to be able to explain all of these things, and you can't. Only Tiffany can. Tiffany never told that woman again what was in that skit or pointed her in the direction to where she could find it, because Tiffany knew that regardless of Aries committing all of the acts more so, she was guilty for bringing them there. She was allowing it. She was the mother without being the mother, giving consent. She was Auntie Tiff and Jason. Tiffany also needs to explain why the relationship ended after 2013. She had been talking to the family for years, calling on birthdays, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I'm going to keep stating this because it's important. Why did the relationship end? These are children. It's not like her and two adult kids now got into it on set and then she kind of just stopped talking to him after that because now they're talking about all this stuff from when they were kids and all of this. No, Tiffany literally cut off children.
Now you said question. Why was the parent not on the set? They were underage. That's because they did not get that is my man Sean Davy. Here flip, here flip, here flip. That's Sean Davy Ray. Here flip. Um
Yeah, he'd be
that's,
breaking it down.
girl, you sound like a robot.
I know something is wrong with my sound. I don't know what's going on.
uh so that's why the parents wasn't on set. Yes, another Virgo. Another Virgo. So again, we gotta remember Tiffany probably did these things to get into the business. Let's not forget, her childhood. Her mother foster care. She didn't have the best life. So she did these things to get into the business. And even when what's his name? Damn it, another Virgo. But what's his name? Got Cat Williams. People like she ain't funny, and we don't even know her. How did she rise so fast to the top and ain't did nothing? She ain't do no comedy specials. Anybody ever seen Tiffany Haddish comedy special? We have not. Now, far as her being in the movies, we didn't need her to be in the movie. Somebody else could have done it. But for the stardom that she has gotten as a comedian, she did not. She did. Where did she start from? There's a lot of unanswered questions if you think about it. There's a lot of unanswered questions that we don't know about Tiffany, including this video. Including this video. And there's a lot of things we don't even know about Aries Spears that we thought we knew about Aries Spears. But
Well,
we don't
I
even
never
know
was
that
real. Can you hear me now?
it sounds like a robot, but we can hear you.
Do I sound better?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Tiffany had this. She had did a commercial, and it was something about kids running around and da 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 whatever. And then she yelled at the kids, "Stop running!" or something, something, something. And I thought that was kind of weird. How she was like, "Sit down and stop running." The kids were playing some little commercial. It was just like odd for her to like yell at the kids like that. Like
Mhm.
stop running around or whatever. What did that have to do with whatever she was trying to? It was just weird. I just did never like that. I was weirded out after her after that. I don't like her. She's a weirdo. She don't like kids. I don't think she does.
But then she claimed it's all about the kids because a lot of stuff that she does, she claims she does for the foster care, for the foster kids. Right? Mm.
She might give money for the kids, but I've never seen her around kids, only at one commercial, and it was weird as hell. I'm never seeing her at no festivals or street parties or nothing like that. No, not Tiffany Haddish. Not in her own city or anything. Second Love, are you on mute? Are you talking?
No, you was talking.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure.
You
Yeah,
both
Tiffany
can't
Haddish,
talk
I've
at the
never
same
thought any
time
kind
now.
of foundation. I've never heard of her doing anything from wherever she's from. She never put on any kind of, uh, performance or, let people come perform for her. Or nothing. I never heard her doing anything. Like you said, besides that show and that one tour that they almost fired her from.
Right. I ain't got nothing sweet. I need something sweet. Hold on. I supposed to be selling.
Now we'll eat
I'm
me some
supposed to be
Skittles and
selling the
stuff.
candy for the kids. I'm supposed to be selling candy for the kids for my after school program, and I'm buying it all up, eating it up myself. Damn, damn,
You ain't
damn.
got no business eating no candy.
I know. I know, but I ain't got my pumpkin seeds and stuff. I think
Mm.
Nick came over and took my pumpkin seeds and stuff. He took all my Nick came and took all my goodies. All right, let's let this finish.
Why? Why? That's not a coincidence, Jason. It's not. When they come forward and state what happened to them, and the proof is in the pudding in the videos because it actually happened, why did she end the relationship? Besides guilt, because she knows she was wrong. She should have never had those kids over there doing nothing like that. She should have never put them in harm's way. She shouldn't have done any of those things. And to end the connection, she wanted it so that people don't really know who they are and be able to attach themselves to her by removing herself immediately. There's no public pictures, there's no this, there's no that. She knows that they're staying anonymous, so it's easier to kind of get away if you do it immediately instead of keep hanging around those people. Because the only thing it would have proved, Jason, if Tiffany would have kept hanging around that family, is that she is innocent. There was no harm, no foul, no none of that. This was innocent. It was a misunderstanding on set. We never meant for any of the kids to feel the way that they feel. If we went too far, we apologize. But that is not our intention. We were literally just trying to do a funny PSA with a little dark humor behind it. I understand it comes across differently, especially since we didn't have like a professional set and whatnot and lighting and all of that stuff. It makes it look a little sketchy, like a snuff film, but that's not what it was. That never happened. She just disappeared. Why? There's been this rumor circulating that Tiff Haddish and the mother of Jane and John Doe were in a romantic relationship with each other. It's stated in the Daily Beast that the mother stated that her and Tiffany were super, super close. So a lot of people were taking that as, hey, maybe they were in a relationship with one another. Tiffany Haddish has come forward before and stated that she was in a lesbian relationship, but it was with an Emmy. So yeah, as far as
I
I'm
don't have a
concerned,
PO
this
box,
is
but
false.
I hit you
I
up.
think
I hit
that
you up,
it was
Nene.
just a connection. I think that the woman met Tiff at the comedy show, a comedy circuit. Tiff and her had a couple things in common, engaging the fans after shows and stuff like that. They clicked immediately. The woman told Tiff about her having children, and I think that Tiff was interested in the children. She may have shown her pictures of the kids or met up with Tiffany after that with the children, and then Tiffany may have looked at that as her opportunity to bring these kids and groom them so that they can trust her so that she can use them later. That's just what I'm getting from it, honestly. If Aries Spears told Tiffany, especially Aries having more clout than Tiff had within that moment, that, hey, find me some kids for this skit, I feel like she may have done that. I mean, it's not far-fetched. So I do not believe the rumor that Tiff and this woman may have been romantic with each other. I don't think that. I just think that they were simply friends. I do. I think that the relationship was more genuine on the mother of the Jane and John Doe. I think the relationship was more serious to her. Like, this is my real friend, happy to have Tiffany in her life. And I think Tiffany was just using her, honestly, to try to get what she wanted. And she did just that. She succeeded. And it's not a coincidence that right after 2013, and in 2013, Tiffany started to blow up. I will keep you all posted on information about this relationship, but as far as I have seen with the lawsuit and the court documents and the complaints, there has been nothing stated that Tiffany Haddish and the mother, Jane and John Doe, have been intimate with each other at all. It's just a bunch of people going around expressing information that they have no facts on. They just want to make the story juicy or reason for you to click or watch their video. But just know, as of now, there's nothing like that. I don't believe in lying on people or making the story salacious just to appease others. I don't believe in doing that. So there is nothing. Then with this lawsuit, I am very annoyed with people saying that this is a money grab, because what do? If you go to therapy and therapy isn't enough, you go and try and talk to the people like your sister and whatnot that you went through this with, so maybe y'all can find some type of peace or solace with the situation. Your mother is a mess because she feels like she's let you down, which she did. She let you down on many different levels, and she's already beating herself up about it on a day-to-day basis. So it just sounds like the family is in ruin. But if the person that did this to you, if they're all over billboards, you go to the movies and you see their posters plastered everywhere, you try to go on Netflix or Hulu or something, and you keep seeing the people that did this to you, it makes life hard. It makes it so that the therapy and stuff like that really doesn't do anything, because what you truly want is for them to pay, and not in currency. You want them to pay. You want them to be arrested. You want something done. It's like these people just got to do whatever they wanted to do to me, and they are free. They're living their lives. They're fabulous, all of that, while I'm sitting over here with depression and anxiety, completely stressed, don't trust anyone, not even my own family. You're going through all of these things. It's not fair. And if the police don't do anything about it, which they have not, you have to start somewhere. So lawsuits can be very helpful within bringing charges up against people, especially if what you are suing them for is true. So if you sue them because they did some type of CSA to you and it's proven in court and you win your lawsuit, it's easier to file charges on that person after that. That can be used in court. They were sued for set things and they were found guilty of it because they lost their lawsuit. That can be helpful to get other things done. So for people, oh, it's all about the money. It's all about the money. Sometimes it's truly not, because money is not going to fix this situation. It's not going to make the situation better, but it could be their road to recovery. It could be the helpful thing that gets them out of this funk. Maybe they can start trusting people again and be ready to go out in the world if these two people that hurt and harmed them aren't there. They're locked up and thrown away somewhere. It's a little easier to join society again. I love you all. Hit like and subscribe on this video if you haven't already.
'Goddamn, Sean Davy Way said it all. Oh my goodness. That was a mouthful. I just wasn't ready. Not like that.
46 female Black comedians that I know personally that I put on tour who have a hard time getting a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. You only got Tiffany Haddish. She been doing comedy since she was 16. You can't tell me your favorite Tiffany Haddish joke. Why? Because she ain't done a tour yet.
It's the James L. Knight Center Theater. James L. Theater Center night. Ciroc is still in my system. The party's real though. The party's gonna be so lit.
Hey, how y'all doing? Let me tell y'all. DJ Stop the Beat. Y'all, OMG, you would never believe it. This video is going viral. Cat Williams was right. Everybody is talking about how Cat Williams was right. Well, about Tiffany Haddish, it had to be some dark Tiffany Haddish. And to think that she was grooming these kids and lying to the parents talking about a Nickelodeon audition. Why does she have to lie? Who is she covering up for? Aries Spears, man oh man.
You only got Tiffany Haddish. She been doing comedy since she was 16. You can't tell me your favorite Tiffany Haddish joke. Why? Because she ain't done a tour yet. She ain't done a special. She has not proven the ability to tell jokes back to back for an hour to nobody. And they already ready to down Monique and up somebody who has showed them Girls Trip. Did you think she wrote Girls Trip goofball?
Right.
Or do you think that was already a script and they handed it to her? It's up to you, whatever you want to believe. I'm the introduction to Tiffany Haddish in the movie School Dance. The clip for School Dance has been seen more times than the movie has. That's just a fact.
But the movie the Girls Trip movie?
Yes, ma'am. The one with with three of our greatest black actresses in it. You mean that one?
Right. But I'm just saying, Tiffany Haddish.
Ma'am, you could have had that role and everything that happened would have happened unless you thought you were necessary to write the Saturday Night Live monologue. I'm a writer. I only care about what you write. I don't care about what you read. Everybody can read that can read.
What did you think about the movie? I laughed from beginning to end. I felt like
I thought it was a great script when I saw it in 2004.
Right. Wow. In 2004. Wow.
Yeah, I have it.
I'm so happy for her though, because
that's what it do.
That
That's
baby,
what it do.
I tear up thinking about the break that she got. And to see her do her thing.
She passed 46 female black comedians that I know personally that I put on tour who have a hard time getting a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A after they headlined 7 shows at a club for $2,500 a week.
But people like real, and that's why they like her.
Is that what they like?
They love real.
Oh, because everybody's real then. So don't trip.
No, they like
wherever
Tiffany
you
Haddish
at under the sound of my voice.
real.
Do you have a real co-worker?
Right.
Do you have a ratchet friend? Do you have a sister? Do you have a cousin? Do you have a nephew? Do you have a niece? Is they so ghetto? When did that become marketable? Knock it off.
And you know what? Like, I really, like, you know what? Hey, girl, hey. Fuck you. Fuck you. This is weird for me. Then it's gonna be on TMZ or whatever. I'm like, Tiffany Haddish. And your daughter gets off the real things. She was sure. I don't give a fuck. I try to just move on, get closer. You know? This is crazy. I really want to talk about some stuff, and it's like I can't remember none of it. I just feel like whatever. She ready. We about to go. We about to play some music in a minute. Tiffany's bigger than mine, though. You black and pay me for a kiss, but I don't want to kiss you. You're not my type. You're just not my type. First off, you're rude. So are you. You've had many rough nights, bitch. I'm bringing a new with me. We at the James. I forget the name of the theater. Damn. Go to my website, TiffanyHaddish.com, where you can find out where it's. It's the James L. Knight Center Theater. James L. Theater Center Night. Ciroc is still in my system. The party's real though. The party's gonna be so lit. Get your tickets, TiffanyHaddish.com. New Year's Eve, let's go. Yay!
It's time to say goodbye to appliance heartbreaks and hello to way more quality.
So this is all just starting to come back up about Tiffany Haddish just recently, the lawsuit.
It's her humiliation time now.
Wow, 2013, and now they're just not opening up that can of worms on her.
Because what happened was the kids was young, they were scared. The mother, for some reason, didn't do it, And then, as it's been stated on the other show that I did, the sister was so upset that she couldn't protect her younger brother. Now that she's older, she said, now I'm going to protect you. See, people got to remember, Bape there's no time limit on when people tell. Like, people think that you're supposed to automatically tell like the next minute. It don't go like that. Some people tell soon as it happens. Some people go straight to the hospital. Some people go straight to get the kit. Some people wait for years. It all depends on the person. But this is because the sister now says she feel bad that she couldn't protect her brother, because when they went to the audition, they claimed it was a Nickelodeon audition, and then they were supposed to went together, but in all reality, the girl went one place. They separated the kids, and the little boy, that thing happened to the little boy, but it didn't happen to the little girl. That's true on No Time on Telling. But why now? What ritual was that, and what ritual is it pushing now? Girl, I'm not in Hollywood. I'm not in Hollywood. The ritual is you always have to have an embarrassment type of ritual of something that you have done that's disgusting. Now, what is it pushing? Whatever is pushing it. But it's her time for her to get humiliated, because she made it. But it's crazy, because watch, after this over, she's gonna lay low for a little bit, and unless she go to jail, she's gonna go all the way up. She's gonna go all the way up, and people still gonna love her, because that's how messed up Hollywood is. Not messed up how Hollywood is. That's how messed up us people are. It's like we like dysfunction. People like dysfunction. They love it. Like the worst person you are, is like people love it, because there's a lot of sickos. It's a lot of sickos in this world today. I didn't think anything. Seems like they're all going down. They're going down to come right back up. They going down truly to come right back up. That's how it go. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then at that time, Tiffany wasn't even all of that. The mother didn't say, well, hey, you ain't all of that. How you gonna put my kids in Nickelodeon? Parents gotta stop pushing their kids into this business. Unless you're one of them strong parents and you're gonna be there every single step of the way. Because they good for telling parents, I'll take care of your kid. I got you. And that's why a lot of them, especially them Nickelodeon kids, and the ones who started out really young, they all effed up today. They all effed up. They effed up. Their mind is messed up. It's terrible. And they can't even recall half of the stuff that was done to them. They can't even do that, because they'll come up missing. So they got to live with a lot of stuff that was done to them. Even though they became bigger stars and bigger stars, they didn't want to act no more, but they had no choice. So we see it as, wow, they went from childhood stars to older stars. Woo, they got all that money. The young girls are yelling, but they miserable inside, because things happen to them. Things happen. A lot of them kids been touched and sat on a couch with a lot of people put like that. They had to sit on a couch with a lot of them damn producers and stuff. We need the right people. My manager makes sure We was good on the road. She ain't play about us. Like I said, if you want to stay low level, you may gotta do a little bit of things, just a little bit of things. But sometimes being low level is just good enough. Cause how much money, goddamn, how much money do you need? I mean, they got money coming from every direction. What we do, like y'all know those sneakers is ugly. Kanye got. How did that man get, as they say, $8 billion? I don't believe he got $8 billion. Because just a couple of days, I think he probably got about $1 billion or $2 billion. But the company, all the company itself, is worth $8 billion. And I'm like, y'all know that shit is ugly, but because his name is there, y'all running by it. Ugly, not the word. Tiffany isn't funny, in my opinion. Seth Rogen hosted a comedy special to raise money for Alzheimer's Foundation and research. Tiffany's performance was tacky. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know for a fact. And then the man, if you want to buy his clothes, he want it in a garbage bag. So you could see how a homeless person feel when they look through a garbage bag. But the difference is, the homeless person ain't got to go to the register and pay for it. How are you making me feel what they feel like when I go through a garbage bag to buy his clothes? That's expensive. But the difference is they get when they dig in the bag, they keep it. I now have to go to a register and pay for it. So what's the lesson? What is the lesson? What I would love to know, what is the lesson of me digging in a garbage bag? But just because it got his name on it, just like everybody in love with Beyonce, she's so, like, even the song Formation. How did y'all listen to the goddamn lyrics? The damn lyrics to the song has nothing to do with black people and formation. People, something be wrong with people. They just tell you any old thing. Oh, happy birthday, B. People, they just tell you any old thing and you run with it. I'm like, y'all people crazy. Just like this whole album she got now. It's all about sexual things. How she like it, how she want to do it. I'm like, it's nothing but promoting sex. Like, oh, she's the queen bee. I'm like, did you listen to the words of the goddamn song in all her songs? That was a strategic business move so Kanye could separate his stuff from the Gap. No, that's that. I'm telling you what he said, Nene. This is what the man said. I didn't say this. So if it was a strategic business move, he should have said that. The man said he sat there when people put his stuff, when he sat up there and the people folded up the clothes and put it in the bag. When he went into some of the stores, he yelled at the people and wanted them fired. He said because he want people to dig through the bags so they can know what it feel like when homeless people dig through the bags. Because the clothes he got look like they for homeless people anyway. The album is trash. You're a Virgo, you don't like the Virgo. So I didn't even listen to it. I didn't see What he said? Yeah, I'll find it for you. I would definitely find it for you. I think it's you could check on your Instagram or something. That's what he said. I didn't say that. He could be possibly in agreement with Gap. It's about to expire and has began marketing. He gets to see fools buy trash. I totally agree. Hey Nisha, I have to totally agree with that one. Because if he wanted his clothes separated, he could have had a whole put his stuff way on the other side. He had stuff and he wanted people to dig through the garbage bags. And people dig through the garbage bags to pick out what they wanted. So they can feel what home. I'm like Ninja. Them homeless people, so they get and the price tags that go with it. Let me tell you something. When you got kids, and I had some kids who worked with me, they worked the whole entire summer just to buy one pair of sneakers. They took their whole entire 6 to 7 weeks worth of money just to give it to Kanye. I've seen people sit up there and get their stimulus check just to give it to Michael Jordan. Us black people don't know what to do. They didn't think about investing the money. They didn't think about saving the money. Soon as they got the money, they gave it right back to the rich. They gave it to Kanye and Michael Jordan. That's where people's summer youth money went and their stimulus money went. And people was crazy. And whatever money they had left, they gave to the Asian people and they bought their hair. So it was hair and sneakers. We got to do better. It was hair and sneakers is where everybody's money is going. And then you want to have the conversation all the time. Why are black people in the predicament that they're in? What can we don't even understand economics. We do not understand economics at all. We don't understand it. We buy useless stuff for our kids. You sit up there, some people spend all that money on babies just to wear the outfit one time. Just so they can wear it one time. Just so they can say, my baby got these. That's crazy to me personally. I didn't play the brand game, not for myself or my kids. You got that right. I don't see the name brand is exactly what it is. Name brand. I don't care about you that much that I want to give you my money for your name. Like all these people, this is like their God-given name or a name that they chose for themselves. I don't like your name that much that I want to pay you $1,000 for it. I don't like nobody that much. That's your name. Pay for my name. I got it. Everybody in here got a name. Why I gotta pay that much for your name? Who the hell are you? And people, I got my Versace. Who the hell? That's his name is Versace. Or it's like, what made him so special that I have to have Versace? Are you support her? She's coming up next. Don't support her if she get mad about my daggone video. So we don't know yet. We're gonna keep that in the air. But but I will throw up I will throw this up. I would throw this up. Why? Because it's cute. That's cute. Disclaimer. And this is cute. Thought I'd throw that up too. Oh, the designer? I ain't never heard of it. I never heard of her. But I think that's the name of the person here. Telfer. Or you close to it. But they laugh at Shaq's shoes like he wasn't a good basketball player. Yeah, they laughed at him because he wanted everybody to be able to afford good sneakers. Before they laughed at Shaq, they laughed at Stephon Marbury. Remember, Stephon Marbury had the sneakers too, and regular good prices. His bag sell out in seconds. Oh. But even if they black owned or not, see, my thing is, once some black people cross over and we support them, they forget about us because now they invited to parties now. They're around different people. So you got to be careful how you support them too. If you're not support you for what? What are you going to do for the community? Because a lot of them, they cross over, they don't know us no more. They become like the entertainers. They're too good for us. We can't speak to them anymore. Now we ghetto or we below them, and they forgot these are the people who supported them. Like how many people we sit up there, we talk about poor people so much, but them the people that made you rich. Them the ones who stand on these $1,200 for a private flight. I wish the hell I would. I wish I would. Chris Brown talking about that's his way of showing the fans, giving back to the fans a $1,000 picture. Get the hell up out of here. I don't like you that much neither. That I just saw your day. I just paid money for your concert. Now I got another $1,000 to give you. We just keep keeping these rich folks rich. We keep them rich, and well, the people got the money to do it, then they can do it. No, let their peers do it. Their peers is just as rich as them. If their peers can take a picture with them for free, why would you take my money? Why should I have to pay you? I'm not making what your peers are making. These people don't have no money. The same way they go into these stores and people give them things for free. Oh, complimentary this, complimentary that. Where does a billionaire need complimentary anything? But the regular old working folks got to pay. They got pictures all over. You ain't asked none of your friends, nobody pay $1,000. But you gonna take $1,000 from a regular person, not knowing what they did to get that $1,000 just to be in your damn picture. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out. I better Photoshop some pictures, goddammit. Then they're gonna say, oh, it's a package deal. It's a VIP deal. Damn all that. Nope. Nope and nope. No, ma'am. That's scam. Poor stay poor, rich stay rich. Exactly. They take pictures every day. Now all of a sudden I gotta pay. I'm your fan though, and I gotta pay $1,000. You should be taking pictures for free. Boss lady. Boss lady. Where you at, boss lady? Boss lady. I wanted to ask her because she was looking up the ticket prices to see Usher. And you gotta see the prices to see Usher. And what they do look at what they do with our money. Look at what they do. Y'all better wait. Thanksgiving coming around. You're gonna get a turkey. Don't worry about it. You get a turkey. Uh-oh. Oh. It won't let me do it. Hold on. My daughter's going to see him in Vegas next week. Some tickets are over $600. That's what I'm saying. What? I'm curious how much. Girls, I catch my concerts for free. I done seen everybody for free. I don't pay to see none of them. And the experience is beautiful, but no. I ain't got no more money to give y'all people. No more. Nope. Sorry. No more money for you.
Is advised because there's a lot of inappropriate things.
Now, this says child parents trying to sue both comedians against stating that child X abuse occurred behind the scenes. So it's not even the video that's disturbing. It says behind the scenes. So the video may not be as bad, but we don't know what happened behind the scenes. You can only be mad at the rich. It's a choice to blow your money on that. I ain't even mad at them, but they ain't getting my money. They are not getting my money. I'm not mad at them. If people don't mind, they don't mind giving up all their money, go right ahead. Go right ahead. I want to spend on that money on the Birkin, go right. It's a pocketbook. That's all. A pocketbook just holds stuff in it. If I get a Birkin bag, I will wear that. I'll have that bag. I'll wear it every day for the rest of my life. I will eat and sleep. Everything will be done in that pocketbook. Please, let's go.
Thank you so much. If you need anything, just call me, okay? All right now.
Now you see he got the bottle of oil on the couch. Has child squirt baby oil on him.
Sweetheart, did you call me? Oh, yes, Uncle Pete. Can you watch TJ for me? I need to run to the, I gotta run some errands. I need to go to the cleaners, and I should be coming back. Okay? All right, baby. Thank you. You got it. You want me to spend a little bit of Michael Jackson time with the boy, huh? Yeah. TJ. Did you know I was best friends with Penn State Sandusky? Can you please watch TJ for me?
Now, yes, I have to fast forward some of the parts. Okay? Some of them Birkins are a whole car. I know. He rubbed the. Yeah, I had to, Dana, I had to fast forward some of it. Yeah, I had to fast forward some of it because some of you guys did not come to class the other day. I should have told y'all to go to my other channel and watch it. Y'all be missing class. But I have to fast forward some of these things because I don't want YouTube to get on me. But basically, who leaves a child in the bathtub and say, I got somewhere to go? Who does that? Oh, I got somewhere. I'm glad you're here, Uncle. I know that their argument would be, protect your child. Do not leave your child with people. That would be their argument. How these predators prey on these kids. And again, it's also showing, being that she's supposed to be a Black woman, it's showing that this is what Black single mothers do. How we endanger our kids with the quote unquote uncle. Now, soon as the uncle comes, baby in the bath. First of all, I gotta. Did the kid have on clothes? I don't even know if the kid had on clothes or not. But still, who? Okay, you couldn't wait to take the kid out. You had to leave that fast. So not only is it showing grooming of a child, but it's also showing that Black mothers are neglectful. It's showing that Black mothers are neglectful. And these are the things that happen to our kids because of our neglect.
Mommy, I gotta run to the post office. 10 p.m. It's the 24-hour post office. Hopefully they're playing that new drink. But look, anyways, he got his comic book. Everything should be cool. Shouldn't be any problem to you. Need anything, just come. Okay.
Now look, the little boy doing the same thing that was done to him. Now the child is supposed to be for him. Now the child watching him. A lot of times victims become victimizers. This skit could have been done more sensitively.
Tiffany Haddish is portrayed as the mother of the young boy in the skit, and Aries Spears is Tiffany Haddish' Uncle Pete. Now, Uncle Pete is left along with Tiffany Haddish's said son and the children who was traumatized by sexual assault in their actual lives is not a funny joke. It is sad, it's sadistic, it's as far as our to film something like this, with it being so side of the footage, you cannot deny dated on what's going on.
Okay? Be good. All right, thank you so much. If you need anything, just call me, okay? got a little bit of Michael Jackson time with the boy. All right. Oh yeah, TJ with 10 states Sandusky.
Check for me. I gotta run to the post office.
10 p.m.
Who would even think this BS was funny? You home now? I'm glad you home. You guys gotta remember, this skit is quote unquote not meant to be funny. Quote unquote, if you know what the quote unquote means. This particular video is to show you how Black mothers, quote unquote, leave their kids with Uncle such and such, and then they become victims. And if you check at the end, now what was done to the little boy, now the little boy is doing it to him. Now the little boy is happy to stay there. And little boy now cut the holes through his newspaper. And now the little boy is now looking at the uncle. So they're trying to say that would be their argument. This was the most definitely purposely done because Aries Spears, funny. I don't know about that. That's not that funny. Yeah. But like I said, this has nothing to do with being funny. This was supposed to be talk as what they say. If I read it, it's supposed to be talking about abuse on kids. And they show you how it's done. That would be their argument, you know. But the thing is, it's not the video that's disturbing. What's disturbing is the kid said that things happen off camera. It said things happen to them off camera. So we don't know what happened to them off camera. And if this was about that situation, about, you know, things that could happen to kids, then why did not the mother know? Why didn't the family know? If this is supposed to be educational, it should have been educational all the way around. What was the secret? Why would you tell somebody that that they're going to go to Nickelodeon? Why? So it's not the video. It's what they said would happen off the camera, not on the camera, or off the camera. You know, like I said, the argument is not the video. The argument is what happened off the camera. And like I said, if this was an educational video, why wasn't it brought out? Why you never talked about it? And trying to save kids, right? That what you're trying to say to us. You're trying to save kids, but you didn't speak upon it no more. You nor Aries. Exactly, but using to comedians when they have actors doesn't make sense. Exactly. Yes, ma'am. So these are things that we do not like to talk about in our community. We do not like to talk about these things in our community. I know it happens in everybody's community. It happens. Not just Black folks. This happens to a lot of kids in all communities, all races, and all cultures. And a lot of our babies, because of these sick ass men, a lot of our babies is being abused. A lot of our babies are being married. They're being married. And mothers like that, oh, I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. And things happen to your kid. You can't trust nobody but your kid. You can't. You just can't do it. You cannot do it. They can try spinning the narrative that this was meant to be a PSA, but it's not going to work. Exactly. Do y'all know the worst one that I have seen? Do y'all know the worst one that I have seen yet? I guarantee you they took it off YouTube. I'm not going to even tell you the worst one that I have seen. I'm going to see if they still have the video up there. It's the worst one I've ever heard and seen yet. And you would not believe who did it and who family member it is. Well, I'm going to do that on my, I have to make sure that that video is still there. And then I would do that on my other channel, not this one. It would definitely be on my other channel. That one disturbed me to the core. And it's been hush hush. And that's the worst one I've heard so far. But I'm telling you, these entertainers, baby, these entertainers got some shit with them. Please. Everybody, it's sad that your kids have certain gifts. It's sad your kid got gifts, but you got to give them to the devil. And it's sad. Your kid just can't have a gift and do their gift in peace. No, you got to sell your kid to the devil. And that's it is what it is. If they can sing, they better sing at bars and clubs. And I mean, if you want to make it on their stage, on their networks, on their anything, you're gambling, baby. You are gambling. And then they always want these people to come out and do some talk to these kids. Oh, you could do whatever you want to do in life. Don't let nothing stop you. You can do it. You can do it. They sit up there and prep talk these kids, knowing that these kids cannot. They cannot do whatever they want to do. They cannot. You want to sing? Well, keep singing. You forgot to tell them, hey, King of Kapala, I'm going to go over there on my other channel. We're going to get off this one, and we're going to do a nature nut throwback on my other one. But we're going to finish this conversation. Is not over. But tomorrow, cause somebody drop my Sugar Babes link. Please click on that link, because a lot of good stories you're going to miss. This one I already did on my other channel. You're going to miss a lot of good, serious stuff. But I can't afford for them to mess up this channel. Hey, Martin, the good thing is that it's easier now to do things without having to rely on them as much. I'm saying you have to be happy. Martin, don't forget to click on that link. King Compiler, good to see you. Don't forget to click on that link. Lovely Flowers, don't forget to click on that link. So I'm going to find that interview and I'm going to show it tomorrow. But I don't want to say nothing because if I don't find it, then I'll speak upon it. If I find it, you shall hear it. But that won't be till tomorrow. Now, that's because you're not going to become beyond rich if you do it yourself. But you will make a good living. You will make a good living. That's the good part about it. But the bad part about it is if you get on their stage, any of their stages, you got to do something. Because now that's a whole new audience. Like Chance. Oh, I ain't got no record company. Yeah, but you still at their parties and you on their stages. You did something. They're going to get your ass too, Mr. Chance. It is true. We don't need to sign any labels anymore. Not even for TV. The internet is taking over. Yeah, but the internet belongs to the people. The internet still belongs to the people. And if you go so far on the internet, them people coming. Hey, you're doing so great here. Your level has went up. Here's some money for you. But you got to do something strange. Like I said, if you're doing it and you got a good living off of it, be happy. Be happy not to be so far. Be happy with what you got. Be happy that you're able to have money in your pocket, buy a car, buy a house, take care of your kids. But once you put stardom there, your life is going to change. Entertainment to the masses, your life is going to change. You got $5 million and under to do whatever you want to do. $5 million and over, them people coming, baby. And they coming nice. They're going to invite you to parties. We're going to catch up on them videos. It's a lot of videos. They tell you that. They put the pressure on you. They send you to the best parties. They send you gifts. They do a lot of nice things for you to get you to go, wow, this is the life. Hook, line, and sink. Gotcha. Got him. Mm-hmm. So I'm getting ready to cross over and do a throwback video. And we will finish talking about this tomorrow. I thank you all for coming over here. And like I said, we're going to finish talking more about this unless I find that other video. If y'all did not click that link that Trudy Lace put up there, if I find that video tomorrow, y'all going to miss a good one. Y'all are going to miss a good one. Y'all going to be shocked. Maybe some of you guys know already. Y'all might know already. But the ones who don't know, you're going to be shocked. So I see you guys. Yeah, hit that link. And don't forget to press like and hit the bell. Hit the bell. Hit the bell. Click that link. Hit subscribe and hit the bell. I will know if you do it because I know where my count is at. I know where my count is at. So my count didn't rise and you didn't subscribe. Let me see if I hit the bell. Okay, y'all hit the bell. Y'all hit the bell. Y'all hit the bell. All right, guys. I'm going to see you on the other side because I know at nighttime we are team stay up. And you know I ain't tired now, but I'll be tired all tomorrow, which will be Monday and not Saturday. All right, I'm out of here. Peace out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Or just subscribe. Hit subscribe. All right, peace out.